2018. Let's look into a little bit of 2019. Obviously, these years get bigger and bigger with movies that are coming out. So I wrote down a pretty decent list of movies coming out in 2019. I didn't write down the release dates or whatnot
Okay.
with them, but obviously the first biggest one coming out is Glass.
Yeah, next week, huh?
Yeah. Which at this moment, we've already talked about how some of the early reviews for it aren't as good as we were hoping.
Yeah, because this was definitely one that I was looking forward to, but
And
even like the trailers had me, pretty convinced that it could be really unique and interesting. Not what I thought they were gonna take it.
Yeah.
With the trailers, I was really intrigued. I was like, oh, I thought this was gonna be something else, and then the trailers came out, and I'm like, okay, but I'm still excited for this.
oh yeah, like don't like a good lesson things in movies. Don't let critics really decide a movie for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can like a bad movie for all anyone cares. Like
Yeah.
there's like I like Batman versus Superman
Okay.
when a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So
Well, okay, and like I'm pretty sure I've given you like really hard times
Yeah.
for something like that, but like honestly, yeah, when it comes down to it, like what you like who cares if the vast majority of people don't like it? Like if there's something that you enjoy, like that shouldn't change because other people don't
Yeah.
like it, or if someone's saying like it's crap. If you like it, you don't need to justify
Yeah.
that. You don't need to justify like it's your taste, it's your so you could go into something and don't let other people's judgment affect how you perceive it.
yeah, so perfect example is Glass. Right now, it's not getting great reviews, but I still plan on probably seeing it
Yeah.
opening weekend if I can.
Yeah, I would like to too.
Just to see. If in a perfect world, I'd probably try to watch Split and Unbreakable before.
I would like to do that as well.
Especially Unbreakable, because from what I hear, this is more of a sequel to that.
Hmm.
And I've seen Split recently enough to not have
Yeah.
to watch it right away. But Unbreakable, I saw that probably when I didn't even think and appreciate movies well, because I remember not liking Unbreakable.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But apparently it's one of M. Night Shyamalan's better movies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
Which is unfortunate because he went pretty downhill a little bit, to the point where his name wasn't advertised with movies like
That's
that.
right,
When After Earth came out, as bad as that movie is, I recall not seeing his name attached to that project. It was all about Will Smith and Jaden Smith.
Okay.
There was no, I don't think there was ever a moment where it was from the director of the Sixth Sense or
right, yeah.
whatnot.
But yeah, and then by the time Split came out, he was back on the rise. Right?
He did The Visit.
Yeah.
Which I'd never seen, but apparently was good. People were like, "Oh my, he's finally I think there was a nice little twist in that and whatnot, because that's what he's known for." Then Split came out, and everyone was like, "Damn, man, this guy's back on."
He's back.
And then we hear that Glass is a big step backward, but we'll find out when we watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it, and I am. Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic at this point. I was really looking forward to it, but yeah, these reviews have kind of made me cautious about it. But again, if I like it and everyone else hates it, I'm still gonna like it. It's just like you with Batman v Superman. Not everyone. There's a big following to that movie, but I hate that movie. You like it, and that's fine. That's completely fine.
So other ones quickly. So obviously next one after that, February had nothing big coming out. After Glass, the next big one's gonna be Captain Marvel, the 22nd movie in the MCU, I believe. I think Infinity War was 20, so it was 21. Captain Marvel. After this, I wrote down the movie Us.
Oh yeah.
Jordan Peele's follow-up to Get Out. That should have been trailer talk, man.
That should have been a trailer talk, because man, that was a good trailer.
That's creepy as it can be. I didn't think the trailer is so leading up to it almost reminded me of Strangers. Where it's
yeah.
Where it's
this is gonna be done much better.
Yeah, but it was kind of leading that direction. It was there's just people stalking this house, and then fucking twisted people it's them.
It's us. Yeah. Well, okay, and here's the thing about that is I really wish I didn't watch this trailer. Like
Yeah.
not knowing, like when I first looked it up or whatever. I think I did see it in front of the movie too. I think I saw it in front of Vice,
Okay.
maybe.
And that came out on, like, that trailer came out on Christmas Day. And I remember, I had an opening present. When I got on my phone, I was like, oh, a new trailer for Us.
Yeah.
Creepy, chill, like,
Yeah,
spine chilling trailer, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Who would have thought you could make rabbits creepy?
Yeah.
Right? That's what they are.
I mean,
right?
like,
rabbits and the
Yeah.
bunnies
Oh,
are
man.
creepy now.
Like,
Yeah. It.
like, where did Jordan Peele come from, man? Like, this guy is a comedian,
Yeah.
and he does
Most
slapstick humor
Yeah.
comedy shows, and he comes out with back-to-back, like,
Yeah, like critically, like we don't know if this is gonna be good, but based on his track record, it would be good.
Like,
The trailer
we're excited
alone-
for a movie called Us.
Yeah, and again, like I wish I didn't watch that trailer
Yeah.
because like imagine going into that movie not realizing that twist.
So hopefully that means there's like something else going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, and yeah, I'm sure we won't really be disappointed. So, but yeah, I think we're both we'll definitely have to try
Yeah.
to see that. Yeah.
After that, we go through blockbuster territory with Dumbo and Shazam. Obviously, we were just talking about Shazam about how we're hoping that keeps DC going in the right direction after the success that they're having with Aquaman.
Mhm.
Dumbo is just not totally doesn't. I'll see it. I think that'll be more of a save my money on that one.
Yeah, of all the live action Disney movies coming out, I'm definitely more excited for the other two,
Yeah.
but this could end up being pretty good. I mean, Tim Burton, and it could be up his alley with that kind of style, so maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still not really sold on Aladdin, but it'll probably end up being more of my taste.
Yeah.
You know, like Aladdin action adventure.
Yeah.
And Dumbo could end up being the better movie because Guy Ritchie has been so 50-50 for me. When I learned when I think it was you who told me Guy Ritchie's directed the Aladdin movie.
Yeah.
I just that
It's kinda
really
like,
put a damper
fuck.
on that put a damper on my expectations because I don't think he's made a good movie in a really long time.
But he keeps getting sent these huge blockbusters.
Yeah, after another.
We got a couple. So we got Pet Cemetery, Hellboy, which we already talked about. Hellboy, Pet Cemetery 2. I'm not entirely. The trailer did nothing for me. Obviously, what I assume is going to be one of the biggest movies of the year, Avengers Endgame.
Oh yeah. Man, biggest. That'll be the biggest.
I'm only saying that because Star Wars is ending this year too.
No, without a doubt.
So
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, like Marvel. I'm telling you. You think after The Last Jedi and then Solo, that
You know
this
what?
Star Wars movie is gonna do better than
I say that, but I'm looking at two movies that are coming out just before Star Wars 2, which is going to hurt their box office, which I'll get to
Yeah.
at the end of here. But so you might be on something there with it's going to make $2 billion with Endgame, hands down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
And you think?
I think it's going to be could it give Titanic a run for its money? Oh no, it's not Titanic. It's Avatar that has the number one.
Yeah, but I don't think anything's even that close to Titanic, is it? I think it's still
Black
Titanic, right?
Panther made two. If you include inflation, I think Titanic is number
Below
one. But Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah.
And I think including inflation, I think Gone with the Wind is also up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's just too far.
We're in a world of piracy and
Yeah.
internet's too easy to access things. But
Yeah, Endgame will take the number 2 spot for sure,
Hands down,
without a doubt. Yeah.
after that, we got Detective Pikachu, which we talked about in a couple episodes ago. Looks like a cute little fun little movie. And The third movie of a franchise me and you've yet to watch, John Wick.
Oh yeah, I keep putting that off, man.
I still gotta watch Godfather too, so.
Okay, but you've seen the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, and you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go in on those John Wick movies, huh?
After that, we got like Aladdin, which we talked about, where that's probably like I'm with you too. Out of all like the 3 big live action remakes or whatever of the Dumbo, Aladdin, Lion King, Aladdin probably just because they don't know where it's going. Like it's like so like Lion King looks copy and paste so far of just a cartoon, but CGI.
Yeah.
And like Dumbo doesn't look that interesting enough. Like the trailers haven't done it. It hasn't helped itself.
I've also never seen the original Dumbo,
So-
just like clips here and there. So
Uh,
like, I
If I did, I'd seen it when I was like.
yeah.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
know
yeah.
that there's some like really out there sequences
Yeah,
in
I
the
think-
original recipe Dumbo.
I think it's like what's it? I think the scene with I think it's like it's one of those movies that wouldn't be accepted well nowadays. I think he's
For
like
sure.
I think he gets like drunk in like one scene.
yeah.
Like he's like obviously he's like a kid, and whatnot.
Mhm.
We got like my number 2 most anticipated movie, Godzilla King of Monsters.
Okay.
Then we got movies we talked about already, Dark Phoenix and Men in Black, Toy Story 4, which is gonna make tons and tons of money and make us all cry probably. I wrote this down just because it's interesting that they come out on the same day. I forget what day it is, but there's a remake of The Grudge coming out and a remake of Child's Play coming out
The same
on
day.
the same day.
Oh man,
Um,
that's weird.
one
Does
movie.
anyone want either of those
No.
movies to be remade? Let alone like a sequel to either one of those. Let alone a remake.
Yeah,
of either of
so-
those? no one wants that.
Did you say you left it?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. There was like half of them.
oh. Why did I
Why
think
not?
there was a lot less? One movie I got here that I'm really looking forward to, just because of the premise of what I was told the movie's gonna be about, is the third Annabelle movie. No, I think I've said it enough before. I'm a huge fan of these Conjuring. It's just because Annabelle 3 to me almost sounds like I love the Conjuring movies. I'm still waiting for the third one of that, and this one sounds like almost like a sequel to The Conjuring because it's gonna take place. So the Annabelle movies have gone backwards. It came out, like the first one came out before the first Conjuring, and the second one takes place before the first Annabelle. This
Okay.
one is finally going to take place after the first Conjuring,
Oh really?
and it's going to be.
Well, so when did because there's been like 3 Conjurings?
There's been 2.
There's been 2. Okay.
There's been 2 Conjurings, 2 Annabelles, and 1 Nun movie.
Whoa! I did not know this universe was that big yet.
And so this Annabelle movie, from what I'm told, why hand is shaking?
No, I didn't think. I wasn't sure if that was like my eye twitching or your head twitching. So.
Okay.
You got really. It's like you're talking about horror movies and you get all shaky. Okay.
The premise of this is like so. How familiar with the first Conjuring movie?
I like the first Conjuring movie
So-
a lot, but that's the only one I've seen of all.
That's all what you because this movie is apparently supposed to be about how this Annabelle doll affects everything else that's in that room. With,
Okay, yeah, with all
the
like,
other like mementos
out of
they
the
brought.
facts that
Yeah.
they collected.
And I guess they're like it's gonna focus more on the Warren's daughter, who
Right,
like,
who she kind of, there's like that whole
scene
scene where
where
she's kind of approaching it.
yeah.
Okay.
So which makes it go in territory like why not just make the Conjuring 3 because I guess the Warrens are gonna be in it, but very small roles.
Mm.
So plus I've heard the Conjuring 3 is gonna be about based on the true story of the guy he's on trial for murder and whatnot. He's like the first time ever like the quote "the devil made me do it" was used in court and whatnot. So anyway, so I'm a fan of this universe, so I'm looking forward to Annabelle 3. After that, we got Spider-Man, Far From Home, The Lion King, which we've discussed many times already. Then after that, we got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which should be continuing to the next one, which is probably gonna be the biggest non-superhero movie probably this year.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, like Lion King would probably be
yeah, I shouldn't have said just superhero, but like
probably like
you know what you're talking about though. Like none of these like
Yeah, like the biggest non-real like blockbuster.
Yes.
Like Once Upon a Time.
like Get Out.
has a big budget.
Like
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
it'll probably be
that
the
success.
biggest. Yeah, all of like Quentin Tarantino movies are always like
yeah.
really critically,
Um,
successful. So
so that should be good. It has a good cast: Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
We got a Fast and Furious spinoff coming up this year, starring The Rock and Jason Statham.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they were all in the last one and whatnot, and people really liked them together, so they made a movie. They started those two. We got the New Mutants, which is gonna be right now the last Fox property, Marvel property coming out. We got some ones that can be pretty big, depending. We got It Chapter 2, which is I'm looking forward to. The first one was a surprise hit, I believe. Like no one expected.
Oh,
that.
you still haven't.
I've seen the first one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I've seen the first one.
Okay.
And
I think. Oh yeah, Justin hadn't
Yeah.
seen it right now.
and then around the same time, I think it's the next week or the week after, this Joker movie is coming out, which is and then we got oh crap. I wrote down abbreviations for two movies coming up. I don't know what the abbreviations stand for.
Let me see if I got a good guess.
PG and CA. It's two movies coming out around the same time, and they're remakes. One's Charlie's Angels. A remake of that's coming out this year. What's the other one?
Here, I actually had a list on.
Is it
Google.
Wikipedia's?
No, I was. Oh crap.
Oh my god.
This is great content.
So those are the same where we just look at our phone trying to. Oh man. I skipped the Lego movie too.
Yeah.
That comes out soon. Oh. Okay, that's T6. Terminator 6.
Oh, that. Oh god, that's coming up.
My G is a 6. So they're both coming around the same time. I think it's currently being shot right now. Terminator 6, or it's bringing back what's her name?
Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, as a Sarah Connor and whatnot. We're also getting my third Kingsman movie, which I'm a huge fan of, and I think you were too.
Yeah.
There's surprise. The first one was a surprise hit for sure. Now these are the two movies that I just said will probably damage Star Wars hopes of trumping Endgame, because right before Star Wars Episode 9 comes out, we got Frozen 2 and Jumanji 3. Jumanji 3, like, second one made a lot more money than anyone could have imagined.
Yeah.
And that was a pleasant movie. That seemed, man, that was a nice little surprise. And obviously Frozen 2. Frozen 1's still a freaking big thing.
Yeah.
They're on a sequel this year.
Frozen is gonna make a lot of money.
So freaking 2019 is the year of Disney.
Either way, yeah, Disney is making so much money. They have 3 live-action remakes. They have 3 Marvel movies. They have a Star Wars movie, which honestly I think will be the least successful. They have 2 animated movies for sure. They have Toy Story 4 and Frozen 2.
Man. So
And probably something else. It's just
no, they're their
Yeah,
own
but-
enemy this year. Too.
yeah,
So
they're going to make so much money.
but that's why I'm so excited for like movies like Us and Once Upon a Time, because
Yeah.
we're gonna need we love all these movies coming out, but we're gonna it's gonna be nice to have these nice little breaks, whether like the blockbusters and whatnot aren't. There used to be a time where blockbusters only came out in freaking like the summer.
Yeah.
Like now it was like from late May
February.
to like up to August was when you got your blockbusters.
Yeah.
Every other month was like almost like if they didn't like the movie, like the later part of the year was always your Oscar movies.
Yeah.
And then the early parts like the January to like basically almost May, April
Was,
was
like,
just like
Stick them there because
throw them out because we don't.
they'll make a little bit of money,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
But now it's all year round.
Yeah,
like Glass is coming out in like January.
yeah,
January was the month for like dead movies.
nothing.
Basically.
Yeah. Just put them there because no one's going to see them anyway. So
So
yeah.
Um,
So what would your like? Do you have like a top 5 most
what
anticipated? or-
anticipated? Well, mine would be probably well, kind of in order, kind of not. Probably would be Kingsman, Annabelle 3, obviously Endgame, Us, just because I didn't even see Get Out, and I'm excited for Us,
Mhm.
and then Godzilla 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are probably the 5 I'm looking forward to the most. And there's gonna be like freaking hidden
So
gems in like
your
these movies.
Star Wars was 9, isn't?
Yeah, the one that just said it's gonna trump Endgame. It's not even in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just freaking my own like critic here.
Yeah.
What about you with these? Is there a movie that I haven't mentioned, or did I get them all for the most
Well,
part?
there's the Sonic movie. But I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Martin Scorsese's next movie, The Irishman.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to that. He's bringing back. It's his first collaboration with Robert De Niro in a really long time.
Okay.
I think since Casino back in like 1995 or something like
Okay.
that. And Al Pacino and just so I'm really looking forward to that.
Because these people have gotten like together before, like De Niro and Pacino, but like not with Scorsese. They did some
No,
bad
exactly,
movies. Like, was it Righteous Kill?
Yeah, that's real bad. Yeah.
Was that De
Yeah.
Niro and Pacino? Or?
Yep, that is
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that
De
wasn't.
Niro
Yeah,
and
that wasn't
Pacino.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Heat was real good. Well, you haven't seen it yet, but Godfather 2 was technically the first movie that they were. I'm not going to say anything because you need to watch.
Yeah.
You need to watch Godfather 2. But yeah, and then Heat's real good, and Righteous Kill was real. And then so The Irishman, they're gonna be
awesome.
back on screen together, directed by Martin Scorsese. So that's definitely in my top 5 anticipated. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is up there for sure. Toy Story 4, I think, because I've always just I've really loved all the Toy Story movies so far.
There's
so.
not a bad.
Yes, all of them are good, and I do. I'm
Because like I was
curious.
watching
think-
something, I think it was Screen Junkies or something like that. They were talking about Toy Story 4 about one of the people on there. It's like she's like, you don't want another Toy Story movie until the other until it comes out. You're like,
yeah,
this is
okay,
pretty damn
yeah,
good.
This is what exactly what we
we
needed.
could have been fine with like Toy Story 1. Then Toy Story 2 came out, which is great. And Toy Story 3 came out, and that was better.
Yeah, it's.
And,
I think Toy Story 3 is the best one.
And then now we got Toy Story 4, which
Yeah,
if it's like, it has to aim like everyone has to cry.
yeah. I don't know how it could be better than 3.
So
I don't know how it could be, and I hope.
and yet I
If
feel like
it's-
it's going to be better than 3.
You think? Yeah.
Um,
I mean, maybe it could be. I'm really looking forward to it, but I just can't see how it would be better than 3. And I think 3 should have been the last one. But like you said, once 4 comes out and I watch it, I'll probably be like, "Wow, I'm really glad this exists."
Yeah.
Then Us would probably be up there too. Like you said, just seeing that trailer, and again, I just wish that I didn't know. It's like Endgame. I think the less we see of it, the better. And then Endgame.
news we totally skipped over, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
The marketing of Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame it would. The other ones aren't in any particular order, but Endgame is my most anticipated. I could say that without a doubt. It is like I honestly don't care about any other movie because I want to see a lot of these other movies and they're up there in my top
But we
5.
need to see Endgame.
Endgame is the only one I truly care about.
Watch as of right now, we're probably gotta see that. I've never seen an IMAX movie before.
Oh yeah, man.
I gotta go.
Let's buy our tickets. Well, as soon as they do,
Yeah.
we're going, man.
Awesome.
We're doing it. Are there ones? Okay, so is there? Oh well, we can mention real quick. Yeah, like Endgame that they're
Yes.
planning on only using the first 15.
15 to 20 minutes, I guess. Like,
Oh,
so this is some news that we totally skipped over here. But when the trailer for Endgame came out, it was an excellent teaser, I believe. Because we were worried that right off the bat it was going to show off too much. Like, what can you advertise for this movie kind of thing?
Yeah.
It comes out, and we're like, that's the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like any
they
more
keep doing
might be
that.
too much.
Yeah.
And then now, like Kevin Feige here, he or George Feige, he came out. I think he was at a Morley Award show or something like that, and someone asked him about this movie, and he's like, because I think there's already a rumor saying they weren't going to use much of the movie for marketing, and he basically kind of confirmed it. Where it's going to be only in the first 15 to 20 minutes, which perfectly fine. Kind of don't believe this because like we're
Yeah.
hot to this first trailer.
Yeah.
Like,
but hey,
but,
maybe.
like,
maybe.
there's gonna be a lot, but this is supposed to be like a 3-hour long movie.
Mhm. And then, like, you know, they're saying, yeah, we'll only show in the marketing the first 15 to 20 minutes. And then, but then on top of that, they could also just be having a bunch of fake stuff in there, too,
Oh, yeah.
like they did for Infinity War. They had so much shots or altered shots, so, yeah.
Freaking money shot of the trailer wasn't even the movie.
Even in the movie, so, yeah, I'm all about that.
And I'm also thinking of like when Guardians 2 came out. I'm pretty sure that only like showed like the opening scene for the most part. Because I remember there was like a lot of them fighting that monster from the opening scene. of
That's
Guardians
right,
2 in
yeah,
the trailer.
That's, yeah.
But then again, that movie only took place in really like 2 different spots to begin with. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't believe. I think we're going to end up seeing more than we want to.
Yeah,
Um,
but that's
that's just the
inevitable.
way it works.
Yeah, that's inevitable. Yeah.
But that'd be great.
Yeah. If they did that, that'd be amazing. If they
Like-
literally only
Like
showed
3 or
us
4 episodes ago, we were talking about how like we just need to make sure the movie comes out this day,
Yeah.
and we'll be there. We don't need to see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. So do we have like least anticipated, or do we even need to vote? Or should we just
no, I don't have Lisa because there's a little bit of
or
excitement
like stuff
over.
like is there stuff coming out where you're just like no, like don't do that, like Charlie's Angels.
Yeah,
No, we don't really need to do this.
that. And,
We don't need
oh, if we're going with Lisa excitement, Terminator, probably more than Charles Angel's Terminator.
Oh yeah.
I like there hasn't been a good one since the second one,
Mhm.
and yet some studio keeps going. Yeah, let's make another one.
Yeah, and then this is the first one with where James Cameron has the rights
Yeah.
back to them, right? So, so people are kind of back on board, and they're thinking, oh, it's going to be good. But then again, he didn't
And
have the rights to Genesis, but he was like really on board.
And there's
with
excitement
Genesis.
for every one of them, like, cause like the third one came out, which was not good, but then like, you know, Schwarzenegger came back for the next couple,
Mhm.
or was
Well,
it-
he was
no,
just
he was
CG.
sorry, he was just CGA in Salvation,
Yeah.
but then the Genesis came out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we got Schwarzenegger back. Oh, the excitement's back, and I didn't see it, but apparently it's good.
Yeah.
And so I'm not like
Yeah.
that was probably my least excitement I got written here. Obviously, there's gonna be movies that piss us off.
Oh, and then it's also directed by
Tim Miller.
Deadpool guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But still not enough to
no,
make me.
not me either. Yeah.
He's done one movie, which is Deadpool.
Yeah, but I think that's like, I think a lot of people will.
That's almost like jumping on a James Gunn train, where it's like, oh, we got the guy that did Deadpool. do this
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, for
You
sure.
know?
Yeah, I think that's just stuff that, yeah, people will trick themselves into thinking like, oh, it's gonna be good because all of these things,
Yeah.
but then no, you're getting ahead of yourself kind of
Yeah.
thing. But anyway, yeah.
Like obviously, I think Charles Angel remake's unnecessary. The Grudge remake's unnecessary. Child's Play,
Yeah.
whatnot. What about anything that makes you go no? It's easy to hope for a movie to be good. Hard to predict if the movie's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Oh man, I wanted to put. It Chapter 2. I'm really looking forward to too. It wasn't in my top 5, but I'm really looking forward to that movie. I should have mentioned that. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much the things that we've mentioned.
In a weird way, I'm excited to see what some studios announce this year. Like
Yeah.
we're talking about, like I really hope DC fixes makes an
Yeah.
announcement.
Yeah.
This has to be their year to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with almost like the Transformers universe. Like I'll get into my
Yeah.
Bumblebee review later, but like
Okay.
yeah, I want to see what they plan on doing now.
After course correcting a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
So like it's interesting to see.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to see what also the future for like beyond 2019. Like we don't really know what the MCU is really doing right now. Like there's no release dates for anything after Spider-Man, so.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
So,
All right.
so that's what we're looking forward to in 2019.